Okay, hello and good day everyone, no? So today we are going to discuss, no? Ano ba to? Okay. Our last topic for this week, which is all about solving quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. Okay, so itong method na to, applicable siya sa lahat ng klase ng quadratic equation. It's either incomplete, factorable, or not factorable quadratic equation. So pwede natin siya magamit. Okay? Solving quadratic equation by using quadratic formula, okay? First thing to do is to express the expression in standard form. We have ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. And then determine the values of a, b, and c. Okay, substitute the values to the quadratic formula. We have x equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over by 2a. Okay, then perform the indicated operation. Okay, so may formula tayo, no? Example here, we have 2x squared plus 1x minus, 3x minus 6 equal to 0. Okay? The first thing to do here is to get the value of a, b, and c. Your a here is 2. Your b here is 3. Your c here is negative 6. Okay? Then, using this formula, we have x equals to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over by 2a. And now, substitute natin, no? Palitan natin yung b ng 3. So we have negative 3 plus or minus the square root of yung b ulit by 3. So we have 3 squared minus 4 times yung a natin is 2. Yung c natin is negative 6 all over by 2 times yung a natin is 2. The negative times 3 is negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 3 squared. Okay, we have 9. Negative 4 times 2 times negative 6, that would be equal to positive 48 all over by 2 times 2 is 2. And then, no? Negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 9 plus 48, we have 57 all over by 4. So now, no? Is 57 a perfect square? Not, no? So hindi siya perfect square. So magiging roots natin dito is x equal to negative 3 plus the square root of 57 over by 4 and negative 3 minus the square root of 57 over by 4. Okay? So complex fraction, complex numbers ulit ang gamit natin. Okay? Another one, x squared minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. Again, what is your a here? Your a is 1. Okay? Kasi walang number eh. Automatic 1 yon. Your b here is negative 4. Your c is 3. Substitute your b to negative 4. So negative times negative 4 plus or minus the square root of b. No, your b here is negative 4. So we have negative 4 squared minus 4 times your a is 1 times your c is 3 all over by 2 times your a is 1. Negative times negative 4 is 4 plus or minus the square root of negative 4 squared is 16. Negative 4 times 1 times 3, that would be equal to negative 12 all over by 2 times 1 is 2. We have 4 plus or minus the square root of 16 minus 12, that is 4 all over by 2. No? 4 is a perfect square, therefore what is the square root of 4? We have 4 plus or minus 2 all over by 2. Separate natin, no? Yung isa 4 plus 2 over by 2, yung isa naman 4 minus 2 over by 2. Okay? So 4 plus 2 is 6, then 6 divided by 2, we have 3. Then the other one, x equal to 4 minus 2 over by 2, 4 minus 2 is 2, 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. So the roots are 3 and 1. Okay? By the way, before tayo mag-proceed sa ano natin, exercise, no? I will add something, no, to this topic kasi nga para naman hindi kayo mahirapan, no? Okay, example number 3. Okay? What about naman kung ganito yung yung quadratic equation natin, no? We have x, sabihin natin itong 5. Yan. We have x squared plus 5x equal to 0, no? Quadratic equation pa rin yan pero incomplete naman. sabi ko kanina, yung itong quadratic formula applicable sa any kind of quadratic equation. Now here, what would be your A here? That would be equal to 1 kasi walang number eh. Automatic 1 yun. And then, habaan ko lang to. What is your B here? We have to B. 5. Kasi itong A, B, and C, tumutukoy yan sa number sa numerical coefficient and constant. No? Then now, what about your C? Anong value ni C? Meron ba? Wala. Kasi dalawang terms lang tayo dyan eh. Ibig sabihin, kulang ng isa, si C ang wala. Equal to 0 yon. Okay? Use this formula again. Ginagahan kasi. Yan. Okay? Okay, we can use this formula again, yung quadratic formula. Substitute. What is your B? That is 5. Okay? Plus or minus the square root of, again, yung B natin, we have 5. Minus 4 times, ano yung A natin? Palitan natin yung A. Ano yung value ng A? We have 1. Times, yung C natin, equal to 0. Over by, yung A ulit natin is equal to 1. Next. Next. Okay. Negative times 5 is negative 5 na. No? Then, square of 5 or 5 squared is equal to 25. No? Sunod, 4 times 1 times 0, that is 0 eh. Automatic 0 yan lahat. No? Then 2 times 1 is 2. Okay? And then, happy ulit. No? 25 minus 0, that is 25. Sunod. Okay, square root of 25. Ano yung square root ng 25 natin dito? Ito. That is 5. No? Plus or minus 5. Then separate natin. Okay? Yung isa, mean plus. Okay? Yung isa, minus. Okay? Unahin natin to. Negative 5 plus 5. Ito. Negative 5 plus 5, that is 0. Divide by 2. Then we have x. X equal to 0. Sunod. Dito. Negative 5 minus 5. That is negative 10. Divide by 2. Negative 10 divided by 2. That is negative 5. No? So the roots are x equal to 0. X equal to negative 5. Okay? So yan ang magiging ano natin, no? Yung magiging roots. Again, kapag may kulang kung anong missing na term diyan, no? Makadepende dito kung saan magiging 0, no? Kung saan magiging 0 dito, nakadepende kung saang terms ang missing. Okay? Exercise. Now find the roots of the following equation by using the quadratic formula. We have 2x squared plus 5x equal to negative 2. So before tayo mag-determine ng values of A, B, and C, we must rewrite it first, or we must rewrite the equation first into standard form. So to rewrite it, we will transpose negative 2 to the other side. Then we have 2x squared plus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. Okay? Then get the values of A. We have A is equal to 2, B is equal to 5, C equal to 2. Then substitute it to this formula, no? Substitute natin yung B to 5, yung, okay, another B ulit to 5, yung A natin to 2, yung C natin to 2, your A ulit to 2. Then now, 5 squared, kasi ito negative 5 plus or minus The square root of 5 squared is 25. Negative 4 times 2 is 16 all over by 2 times 2 is 4. 25 minus 16, that would be equal to 9. Square root of 9, that is 3. No? Separate natin yung isa plus, yung isa minus. No? X equal to negative 5 plus 3 over by 2 is equal to 2/4, negative 2/4. No? And then, okay, pwede natin kunin yung lowest term yan. No? X equal to negative 1/2. Another one, x equal to negative 5. Okay, minus na dito. Minus 3 over by 4. Negative 5 minus 3 is negative 8. Divide by 4, we have negative 2. Okay? So we have here x equal to negative 2 and x equal to negative 1/2. Next, 5x squared plus 8x minus 4 equal to 0. No? Again, nasa ano na tayo, nasa standard form na tayo. No? So get the values of A, B, and C. Your A here is 5, your B is 8, your C is negative 4. And then, substitute it to this formula. No? Okay, palitan natin yung B ng 8. Okay? Yung A ng 5, yung C naman ng negative 4, yung A ng 5 ulit. Then, simplify natin, no? Negative 8 plus or minus the square root of 8 squared is 64. Negative 4 times 5 times negative 4, pwede kayo mag-calculate para ma-sure kayo sa sagot. That is equal to positive 80 over by 2 times 5 is 10. Kaya add natin 64 plus 80, ilan? That is 144. Is 144 a perfect square? Perfect square ba yung 144? Yes, that is perfect square, no? And then the square root of 144 is 12. Okay, now, paghiwalayin natin, no? Isa positive, isa negative. Negative 8 plus 12 over by 10, no? Negative 8 plus 12, that is 4. 4 over by 10, or in lowest term, we have 2/5. Next, negative 8 minus 12. No? Negative 8 minus 12, that would be equal to negative 20. Divided by 10, we have negative 2. So the roots are negative 2 and 2/5. Okay? Number 3, no, negative 2x squared plus 8x minus 3 equal to 0. Again, what is your A? That is equal to negative 2. Your B here is 8. Your C is negative 3. Substitute your B to 8. Again, your B to 8. Your A to negative 2. Your C to negative 3 over by 2 times your A is negative 2. A squared is 64 ulit. Negative 4 times negative 2 times negative 3. No? That would be equal to negative 24. Then 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. 64 minus 20, that is 40. No? Is 40 a perfect square? Not. No? Hindi siya perfect square. Now, so kung hindi siya perfect square, pag kunin natin yung factors of 40 na kung saan yung isang factor niya is a perfect square. Okay? Pwede yung 20 times 2, no? 8 times 5, 4 times 10. So pipili ka doon na kung saan yung isang factor niya is a perfect square. Therefore, ang pwede natin kunin is 4 times 10 lang. 4 is a perfect square. So what is the square root of 4? We have 2. Dito akong tumutukoy ha. Square root of 4 is 2. Lalabas natin siya, iiwan natin si 10 sa loob ng radical sign. And then, i-separate natin, ano no? Pwede pala to, no? Negative 8 divided by negative 4 is 2. No? Then 2 divided by negative 4, or in lowest term, we have 1/2. No? So negative times square root of 10 over by 2. Separate natin. 2 plus the negative 10 over by 2, or 2 minus square root of 10 over by 2. Yan ang pwede maging sagot. Then the other one, 2 minus negative the square root of 10 over by 2, or 2 plus the square root of 10 over by 2. So ito yung magiging roots nila. Okay, complex numbers ulit. Okay, that's it. Thank you for listening, and again, do not forget to answer your exercises. Okay, that's all. Goodbye and God bless.